Introduction to RESTful API Authentication.
Authentication is a fundamental part of securing RESTful APIs. It ensures that only authorized users or applications can access certain resources. Without authentication, anyone could interact with an API, potentially exposing sensitive data or functionality. Let's explore how common authentication methods, like API keys and tokens, protect APIs and keep systems safe.
What is an API key?
An API key is a unique string that acts like a password for API access. When a client sends a request, it includes the API key, usually in a request header or as a URL parameter. The server checks if the key is valid before processing the request. While easy to implement, API keys should be kept secret to avoid misuse.
Token-based authentication explained.
The token-based authentication uses temporary digital tokens instead of long-lived credentials. A client logs in with a username and password and receives a token, often in the form of a JSON Web Token, JWT. This token is included in subsequent API requests, verifying the client's identity. Tokens can expire, adding an extra layer of security.
Example: using an API key.
Imagine you want to access a weather API. Your request might include a header like authorization, API key, your API key. If the server recognizes the key, it grants access. If not, the request is rejected. This simple approach is common for public APIs that need basic protection.
Example: token authentication in action.
To access a protected endpoint, a client sends their credentials to the API and receives a token. Future requests include this token in a header. Typically, authorization bearer your token. The server verifies the token before responding. This method is widely used in modern web and mobile applications for stronger security.
Best practices for API authentication.
Never share your keys or tokens publicly. Always use encrypted connections, HTTPS, to protect credentials during transmission. Rotate keys and tokens regularly and restrict their permissions as much as possible. By following these best practices, you help ensure that your RESTful APIs remain secure and reliable.